I think some people know themselves too well, or at least they think they do. Like they have this like story of themselves. Like this is who I am, this is my personality, these are my problems, this is my identity. There's like explanation, of who they are, what they want, why they do what they do. And honestly, I mean, I kind of like it. Like it's comforting to know yourself, right? The problem is that life has a habit of ruining those stories. Like you fall in love with someone that you never expected you'd fall in love with, or you develop an interest that you never thought you'd have. You react in a way that surprises you. You discover desires that don't really fit the person that you thought you were. And then this whole story, this whole explanation that you have of yourself, it falls apart because we don't question the explanation, you know? We tend to just accept that and to be at ease about it. Then it's like we start feeling like we can't recognize ourselves or something like that. But why? Like why should this older version of yourself be like the description that you give to yourself today? Like I've noticed that a lot of self-knowledge is really just self-preservation in a way, and I think that's really problematic. It's like a way of making ourselves predictable to ourselves and like stable and manageable, a way to reduce the uncertainty of being alive. Because if I know who I am, then I know what to expect of myself. I know where I'm going. But like, what if that is an illusion? What if the most important things about you are the things that you don't actually know yet? The things that you haven't encountered about yourself, the experiences that you haven't had yet, the person that you haven't become. So, I mean, I'm not trying to say that self-knowledge is useless. Obviously, it's important to think about yourself and what you're doing, especially in terms of how you treat others. But I think it can become really dangerous when it isn't like a description purely anymore. Like when it's more about who you're allowed to be, you know? So I think maybe wisdom isn't about like figuring yourself out. I think wisdom is to like be open to being whatever, because you're not a mystery of some person that you're trying to solve. Like you are a life that is happening, that's evolving, that's processing. You're a process. I don't know. I think that's a way more interesting way to look at it.